Good morning. How's it going, everybody? Oh my gosh, I got the light on. It must have been on all night. Good morning. How's everybody doing? Praise the Lord. God is good. Well, I was blessed this morning. He allowed me to wake up again on this side of the dirt. Not on the other side of the dirt, on this side of the dirt. So I'm here on this side of the dirt. I'm grateful. I'm grateful. I know everything with my videos been all over the place lately, and I apologize, but you know, doing the best I can at this point. Trying to figure some stuff out. So I just wanted to touch on this really quick. So I'm not getting monetized because they said they couldn't identify my identity or something like that. So I've never gotten monetized, but I continue to do the videos because I understand people are following me, and so I don't want, I just feel like I owe it to you guys to continue to do the videos because I know you watch me and y'all want to see the outcome and stuff as I do. And I appreciate everybody that has been following me, and I appreciate the support and everything. So I just felt like whether they was monetizing me or not, that I would continue to go ahead and do the videos. I was obviously people have been telling me that I should be monetized because I'm working, and I get that too. But I was talking with Kinza Bay, and she was saying that I might just have to start my channel all over, and then just tell the people that has been following me, okay, to move over to subscribe to my other channel and then start from there. Haven't really decided if that's something that I want to do because that's a lot. That was a lot of work. That was a lot of work and a lot of time, and it is what it is. And I might just have to start it all over again on a different channel. And I was thinking more just probably putting Sincerely Michelle and Ghana, just to add, the additional name on it. Y'all just let me know what y'all think about that. So I'm thinking about it, to see whether, that's something to do or just it is what it is. But I'll see. But anyway, I know I need income, so I'm talking junk, but I need to do it. But I'm, I'll see what happens. Anyway, enough of that. So moving past that, I'm just grateful. I've been getting rest, and look, see my face is shining. I'll be trying to keep it hydrated because we haven't had that much sun lately, but just trying to keep my face hydrated. And it looked like I'm getting back my old color because I was a black. I was black. Even my arms, look, I was black. Oh Lord. But I was okay with it. It was what it was. I mean, then I was out there in that hot sun. I remember my forehead up here was two different colors. And so, anyway, joking on that. I don't have much. Today, I have some things going on today. I'm gonna cook. I'm gonna cook early today because I have to go out on the road today. So I'm gonna make some beef, probably stew beef or some kind of beef. I know I'm not supposed to have it, but it's in my freezer. And what would you suggest I do? Throw it out? Dabby. That means no. Entry. I'm gonna eat that beef, and in moderation, I'll eat it, but then I won't eat it again. So this will be my last time. So that's it. So I'm gonna make some beef, black eyed peas, and kale, and I may boil some plantains. I'm not sure. So I went the other day and this lady was on the roadside, and she had plantains. So let me show you. So I wind up getting these, and I think I paid 60 for the bigger one, and right, I think 60 for the bigger one and 50 for the smaller one. So a total of what, 6 and 5? What's that? 110, 111, something like that. Anyway, CDs for this. So I Googled being with the diabetic stuff, and then cholesterol was planting something that I can have, and they said it was something I can have. I can't have it fried, but I can certainly have it boiled. So in moderation. So I said, let me get me some, because I can use that as my starch instead of rice or something like that. So I said, I'll get that, and then I'll just boil it and eat it. So that was a find. Okay. And then I also got some, what is that? Look, you know me, always being nosy. Oh, that's the neighbors being nosy. They getting ready, going to church. So that was the sound of their car. That was the sound of their car making noise. And I'm also, and I gotta Google it, but I didn't. But I got some, what is this? Those things. I don't look. They look. I'm still gonna. I had them soaking probably too long. So anyway, these are those turkey berries. But I'm gonna these are black eyed peas soaking from last night. I gotta rinse them off. I always soak my beans overnight. So yeah. Soak them overnight. So I have some. I'm actually going to cook them in smoke. I bought some smoked turkey. So I'm going to cook the beans in some smoked turkey. And then I'll do my kale. I like black eyed peas. I remember eating them. I used to eat them every year, black eyed peas with tomatoes and stuff. So I'm going to cook these up. Yeah, I'll have that. And then, like I said, I'm going to blend the turkey berries. The turkey berries today. I'm going to make me some tea. I haven't decided what type of tea this morning, but I'm gonna get me some tea. I'm gonna put my worship music on. Well, I probably can't put the worship music on because I'm gonna be filming, so can't do both. So yeah, don't really have that much. I have some place I have to be today this afternoon. Going to go just look at something for somebody. So I'll take y'all along because there ain't nothing for me. I'm helping somebody to do something. So I'm just going to go there today for them and look at something for somebody. And that's it. And so other than that, I'll do that and it's out in a crop. So I'll go out to a crop this afternoon and do that and then kind of come back home. This is my morning view. There go their security. But anyway, so this is my view. Got some, I guess they're burning trash or whatever. Oh, you smell it every morning. Yeah. Folks is up and out. I'm telling you, it's not every day people are up early in the morning. And that's something I noticed about the Caribbean too, as well as Africa. Like the day starts like super early in the morning all the time for whatever reason. Not to say in US it doesn't start early too, because my day always started early, but it just seems like more like people will be up like, well, I don't see it really that much here. As I do in the Caribbean islands where people are up like 5 o'clock in the morning. I remember being in Jamaica, and in the morning, that's all you would hear in the morning. And I was like, what the heck is that? It was the washer people out. Well, I ain't gonna say the washer people, just people outside washing their laundry, washing their clothes early in the morning. Because I guess you get up early in the morning and you wash it, you put it on the line by 12 o'clock or so. The clothes are dry once the sun come up, and so I get it. So it's similar here, but I don't hear that. And it could be because I'm in an apartment and I'm not really living like out next door to somebody that, I'm sure they're doing the same thing here because, they wash their clothes outside, by hand. And, thank God, I have a washing machine, so I because I couldn't even imagine. Look, I'm willing to do a lot of things, but when it comes down to that bending and washing by hand business, I don't know. It's just, look, I'd rather do some manual other labor. I don't even like to iron, let alone. So washing clothes, that's a job. Especially now, I can wash underwear and stuff like that because that's small. But when you trying to wash jeans and people watching blankets and sheets and ain't no way in the world how I supposed to manage that. If I've done it before, but trust me, I wasn't washing those clothes. It was like a soap rinse and on the line. Like all I was literally doing was like pushing my hand in water and trying to do the hand thing where the people are like, it's like, I just couldn't get that, like, but I was trying, but that ain't for me. That is definitely not for me. That's for definitely for somebody else. That ain't going to be one of my things that I'm gonna be like, oh, I got this. I'm gonna do this. Now, if I had to do it, now I ain't gonna say that. If I had to do it, I'm gonna do it. I'll be out there. It ain't gonna be clean like I be seeing. I mean, let me tell you something. The washing machine don't got nothing on somebody who been washing clothes outside for a long time, especially on the white clothes. When I tell you they be having the white clothes looking like like brand new after they finish washing them, you know, I could never get mine like that. I don't know if it's the soap or what they using, but they done white clothes. Look, them white clothes be white. Even here with all of this red sand and dirt and all of that stuff, like literally, I always use two different washcloths. I have one to wash my face and one to wash my body. The one to wash my face, I've always used white washcloths, and then the colored ones for my body. And when I tell you, when I come off this road in the evening and I wash my face, if you ever see the color of the washcloth, so and I could just so and that's on your skin. So as we're walking through the day, y'all take that in mind, y'all, when y'all do come here. When you walking through all of these dust and all that stuff attaches to your face, and I'm sure it's really attaching to mine because I always have oil on my face because I'm trying to keep my face conditioned. And so I'm sure that with the dust and everything, it's just boom, touches like on your face. So by the end of the day, when I come home and I wash my face, oh my gosh, the same dirt you see all over the place be on my washcloth. And then what I also do, because I know that I'm inhaling it, that I stick it in my nose, and the same thing, it comes out. It's not, it doesn't be boogers like my. I always clean my nose. It's not boogers. It's literally the dirt, the sand, because it's reddish, that's in my nose from the inhaling, and I guess the sand going. So that's why here, you gotta bathe, and the I guess for me, with my hair, when I think about that, I can only imagine like our hair must be so dirty. But obviously, we don't wash our hair every day unless you don't have any hair. I'm not gonna be washing no locks every day because it takes a while for it to dry. So all you could do is, at nighttime when I'm going to bed, I try to cover it up. I'm not always good with it, but it's a lot, like the sand, that the dirt, the dust and the dirt and stuff on your body and your hair. And that's another reason why I try to keep my face cleaned and conditioned, from all of the hot, the environment. So now I want to be breaking out at this old age. Look, puberty, whatever, bumps and stuff. No, but yeah. I just want to also take this time too on my chatter morning to say thank you guys for everybody who reached out to me, for all the well wishes again, for everybody who just continuously still checking on me, and thank y'all for all of these remedies and all of these different concoctions that everybody has given me. The greatest thing, I'm grateful that I drink, I do herbs anyway, so it's good. But what I have been trying to learn, when I was doing the herbs before, I always put some kind of sweetener in it. Agave is what I was using mostly. But I'm trying to learn, since obviously it's the sugar, not to put, try to not put sweetener in it, but I have been putting the lemon in it because y'all know some herbs, some of them is just like that Cersei tea, Jesus, neem, Jesus. Those they so they bitter, 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 they bitter. And ain't no to drink that as a tea. It's like a slow drink in the bitter. I used to just let it wait till it cool off, put it in the freezer a little bit, and let it get cold, and wait till I'm thirsty, and just drink it just down one time because I'm like, because I'm thirsty. So you just drink till it's over, and then the aftertaste. Sorry, it prolongs in your mouth. Oh my goodness. And then some things just it tastes like that. So it's not easy when you're drinking those herbs. I'm gonna say that because some of them, how people sit and drink it without no sweetener. Even when you put the sweetener in, it's still nasty. But you know, at least it got another taste outside of the bitterness. And sometimes I think the sweetener makes it even worse for the bitter taste. So it just depends on what it is. But I'm trying to just learn how to do without all of the sweetness and stuff. It's not easy. It's not easy. I'm gonna say that. So, you know, it's so funny how when when you see other people going through stuff, or you see other people got stuff going on, the comments that we as human beings tend to make, like normally when I'm like, oh, people know it's for their health and they still doing it. How do if it's for your health, then that alone should make you stop doing it. I don't get it. I don't understand why people those are things that I say anyway. When I see, sometimes I'm like, come on now, make it make sense. If you know this could potentially kill you, why would you keep doing it? But now I get it. And it's so funny how God will turn some stuff back around, and those same words that I use now, I use against my own self. Because even though I know some things ain't good for me, I still eat it and be like, oh, it's only this little bit or whatever. And so I get it, because the craving, and it's almost as if when you're not supposed to have something, now the craving became even stronger. Like, it's like you battling your not to have it. So, I'm trying, I'm not perfect with it, but I'm gonna get there. And it's so funny because now all of a sudden, because I don't know, that's why I always say the people listening to us on these phones, y'all, the people, the big boys or whoever, they listen to our conversations on these phones, because I'm on the phone, and now all of a sudden it seems like all of these things are popping up to do with cholesterol and diabetes. All this stuff is just popping up. And I'm like, oh, I mean, TikTok, all kind of stuff, people remedies just popping up on my feed. And I'm like, as if I, was telling all of the social media. So nobody can tell me that they're not listening to our phone calls and listening to what we're saying, because they are, because there's no way. And I mean, it is what it is. And, it is what it is. But yeah, so I just want to take a little time to say thank you, 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 thank you. And, through this journey, whoever else is, struggling with the same things, they can look in the comments, because some people got some good stuff on there, and look in the comments as well, and probably pick up some stuff to help, their situations, with whatever they got going. And then, at the end of the day, a lot of us got the same thing. How many black people really and truly don't have one of those, whether it be diabetes, whether it be your cholesterol, whether it be hypertension, like the high blood pressure, something we got one or all, or one or two or whatever. Most of us have something going on. So we can all, maybe this all of us could just do it together, just to remain in good health. And even if you don't have it, you can still change your way. It doesn't have to be all the way, because look, I like the snacks. So if I don't have to not have the snacks, then I don't know. But anyway, this probably can potentially help all of us. Stay healthy, live longer, in Jesus' name. Right. But anyway, like I said, I'm going to cook my food today and go out on the road. So I'll take you guys on the road when I go. And I'm going to do everything early, because I'm going to start cooking now. It's like maybe 8 o'clock-ish for me here now. So I'm just going to go ahead and start, because I have to cook, I have to shower, I have to get dressed and be ready for the driver to pick me up at 2:30. So that's what I got going on today. Everybody, I hope you guys have a blessed day. Pray that all is going well with everybody and their families and their plans. And, God is just going to continue to bless each and every one of us. I'm praying for all the people who, want to get to Ghana and just, trying to find the means or, trying to get, things in order and their plans and whatever they got going on. I'm praying for you guys that, because God hears our prayers, and I'm just praying on, speedy, everything to speed up. And, even though nothing happens before it's time, but, we're still praying and asking God for favor over, your plans to get here. Praying for all and everybody who's going through something, whether it be health-wise, emotional, relationships, whatever is going on, praying for help, with children. And, and that's one thing I want to also say too, like it's a lot going on with our children in the world today. A lot of, missing children, a lot of children being missing or committing suicide, or, parents are killing, unaliving their own children, and children are unaliving their parents. I don't know how much everybody watched the news and, those things, but it's a lot. So I'm just, asking everybody, for all of us to stand together as one, as, family and friends or whatever, and just let's stay in prayer over our children, stay in prayer over the children of the world. And, because it's a lot going on and the devil is running rampant. Y'all know we're living in revelation times, and everything is heightened. Look at, like, it's just so much going on, and with our children. And you see all of these children are committing suicide and being on drugs and doing all kind of stuff. And it's a lot. It's a lot. So just, be mindful in our prayers, and your prayers when you're praying. Just always include, and, for the God, for the God, for, God to just, watch over our children, Lord, and cover our children away from these evil people and all of these wicked things that is going on in the world today. And just, keep us covered. So I'm just praying, and I just pray that everybody's praying along with me in this time, and just, praying over each other, a family of prayer. And we get up every day and, we pray for each other. Sometimes we can't pray for ourselves, but when we know that we're coming together like this as one, even if you can't pray for yourself today, then you know that someone else is praying for you. Good morning. Someone else is, also praying for you when you can't, let's standing in the gap, so let's make sure that we're staying in prayer with each other and over everything that's going on in this world. Y'all know everywhere you look is something going on. The U.S., it's very bad. A lot of stuff is going on. All the laws and everything that they're passing over there and stuff is going on. It's so disgusting. But just keep it in prayer, y'all. Pray for the leaders, to do the right thing for us, wherever we're at. Pray for our leaders, we got to pray for the wicked people, the people that allow them. Because, in my walk, I'm learning that, we just say to people, but, we have to realize it's the spirit that's within the person that's, we open so many portals and things in our lives to allow, evil and wickedness to come. So we just have to pray for people. Just pray. Even when we see people doing wrong, or if they wronged us or anything, just pray for the people. Just pray. Just keep them in prayer. Lord, help them, whatever that is. So I just wanted to get that out too. Anyway, that's what I got. Love you guys. Thank you. Like I said, as always, I'm so grateful for my YouTube family. I am. I'm so grateful. Grateful. Love you guys. Let's get into this cooking so that I can get up and get out of here. All right. Okay. So I bought some smoked turkey. So this is the smoked turkey, and I'm just going to boil the smoked turkey. Okay. So I told y'all that for cooking, because I don't cook with that, I'll buy the sachet water, and I actually use the sachet water to cook with, and then I, use my belly quad to drink. Drink the belly quad. But for cooking, I'll use the sachet water. And the sachet water is not a lot. It's like you get a whole lot, whole big bag for like, what I'll be paying, like 14 CDs, 12 CDs, it depends, you know, where you get it from. But you know, 13, 12, whatever, 14 CDs. So it's really not a lot, so it's okay. So I'm gonna go ahead and boil this. So with this, I normally, whenever I do these, well, you know, I use Lori's seasoned salt for that. I don't know what that's about, but I boil the, what in the world? So I boil this with seasoned salt. Put a little pepper. Okay. And I'll let that cook. I'll remove this. I'll make me some tea. So we'll have that going. Let me make some fresh tea. Let me just wash. Alright. So I'll let that boil. Okay. So now y'all bear with me with this camera stand. Yeah, so I still have the turkey growing. I made tea and forgot, so just show y'all. So I made tea and I made ashwagandha, vervine, and dandelion is what I made. So ashwagandha, dandelion, and vervine. So that's what I'm drinking now. That's my tea for today. So, still have this going. I have the black eyed peas sitting there waiting. So, now I want to cut up. I made this. So I need to wash off my kale. So I got 2 bags of kale. And this is the kale. So they come in like bags like this. So that's what I got going on here. So I'm actually going to put them in a strainer to wash them. We'll cut them up a little bit smaller. And then I'll give them kale for the week. This and cut that in it. That's the meat. So I want to do I need to start the meat actually. this. Oh no, let me move it back here. So I'm gonna put the black eyed peas in the back. And then I'll put the meat right here. So it's a piece of beef, and I actually seasoned it and everything up the other day, and all I did was put it in the freezer. So take it out. Add a little bit more to it. So all it is a piece of beef. And I'm gonna go, I seasoned it up, and so that's why I didn't show you. I seasoned it up from the other day, is what happened. And so what I put on it was just some all-purpose black pepper, onion powder, paprika, and I put some fish seasoning on it, is what I did. I just be mixing seasons up. Oh Lord. So this is the beef, and it's just like I said, I just had mixed stuff on it. I'm gonna put a little browning in the pot. Yeah, do a little cutting on it, just to open it up. And I'm just gonna cook it just like this, like a pot roast, but inside of on top of the stove, I'm sorry. Yeah. Just put it on top of the stove. So I'm gonna put a little oil. This is olive oil. I don't know if you can see me. This is a little olive oil. Just gonna do a couple of squirts. Oh, a couple of squirts. Just enough. And then I'll put a little browning in it. And then what I'm going to do is just take the beef, put it in. Okay, just so y'all can see. So all I do is put the browning in with a little oil. This is just the quick way. Just the quick way. And then just to brown it up like that a little bit. And so now you see it's brown. And then I'm going to, I wish this stand was better, but it's not. Let's see if I can do it like this. Oh, it still can sit. Okay, so it's not going to get any better. Alright. So that's the meat. Now I have to put water in it. water in it. Just getting the rest of the seasoning. And just let this go ahead and cook down. Get that cooked down. Finish with this. Then I'll cut the seasonings up. So that pot will be for the kale. So now over here, I'm gonna go ahead and cut up some seasonings. So, my onions, my peppers, my garlic. So I have this grater to just, cut the skin off. This is the easy way. Look, the modern way. 1, 2, 3, cut, done. That's done. Done, 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 done. And then, just gonna put the trash on here. This was a tomato I had, I'm not throwing it out. This is an onion that I had that I'm not going to throw out. So with this, so this is going to be for the meat And then this will be for the kale. Yeah, so I'll cut this for the kale. Pepper. A lot of times, I don't know what be going on, but this pepper don't be hot. Okay, but that smells hot. Yeah, you see. This was a bad piece. I'm gonna take off. Okay, and then I'll put this one in my. I like my kale to be a little spicy. And this is just a tomato. And I'll wind up putting in both. So I'm gonna just move that to the side. It's there. Just cut these onions up. And this is just some ginger. Cut the garlic up. This onion got me tearing out. Sorry. Strong. And I always like to have my meat. My meat has to be falling off the bone or so tender you don't even gotta chew it. I'll be cooking my meat for hours. I'm trying to get it soft. Off the bone. I don't know why I do that, but I always been like that. Just be cooking the meat. So this is my garlic. And cut the onions real quick. Move this pepper to the side. So I'm gonna throw some of these onions in this meat now and let it cook with the meat. And then I'll put some more later. cut up the rest of the vegetables and I'll be right back. Okay, guys, so I poured the black-eyed peas inside with the meat. As you can see, the meat is very tender. It's falling off the bones. Look, see it in pieces. Oh Lord, I'm not even showing it. See, so the meat has fell off into the pieces. So now I just added the black-eyed peas in there as well. See the meat? It's falling off the bone. So now I'm going to just add some onions. Little garlic. I like tomatoes. Put a little tomatoes. You'll be surprised when you put them tomatoes in. Don't knock it. Don't be talking about me. Try it first and then say something. So I'm gonna just, all I did was put the black-eyed peas. I'm probably gonna cut a little bit more onions in there and then I'll cover it up. Okay? Okay. So now we're going to start the kale. As you can see, the meat is still over there boiling. You put the top back on it. I didn't add any seasonings yet. It's getting soft, so I want to wait. No, I like soft meat, so I have to cook it. And then I'll put the seasonings in a little bit later. So I'm going to just put a little bit of oil, little bit olive oil. Okay, that's enough. Yeah, so I just put a little bit of oil with this camera. A little bit. Then I'm gonna put some onions in there. I'll put my carrots in there, some garlic, some pepper, oh, this thing's just tearing my nerves out because I can't hold it and cook at the same time. Okay, see if we can work with that. Just gotta get it to sit. There we go. So, okay. So, put some onion, garlic, the pepper in it. Scallion or spring onion as they call it. Cut some of that up in it. Cut up tomato. We will cut up, this is the green pepper. I don't like the green peppers here, but I guess it's better for you, I don't know. This is the green pepper. Put it up here. See if I can stick it in this thing here. Oh Lord, I'm trying, y'all. I'm trying. Oh yeah, this is too much. I can't. No, I'm not gonna be able to do it. But I will be able to put it up here. Let's see. Okay, wait a minute, maybe. Oh gosh, I'm sweating. It's hot. Okay, I'm trying to get it where it'll sit right here. Okay. And then put the kale. Inside. Whew. So, now we have a little pepper in it. Just tell me. It's cooking, y'all. Yeah, this is the black eyed peas. So I'm gonna cut these up. So I'm gonna put some pimento seeds inside of the meat, the beef. Aye. Hot. Let me see something. Let's see if I can cut it. Y'all see? Oh, yeah. Ooh, it's cutting it. Must be some tough meat. A lot of ways to cook. I wonder if I should just take it all out. Take it out. Let me see. Put it on this plate and try to cut it into slices.
So I'm going to cut it into slices. Speed up this process. Okay, so I'm going to cut them into these slices. I don't know if you can see. So I'm cutting them into slices like that. Put them back in the pot. And then we'll cook it down like the rest of the way, like that. This is some tough beef. Word. Mm-hmm. Tough. Just put it in like that. Okay. So now I have boiled some water. I just want to get the seasonings on the tray on the plate. I'm gonna let it cook down. I'm gonna put the carrots in. So I'm putting in the carrots. And I'm putting the carrots, the ginger, and the garlic. And the pepper, the hot pepper, hot pepper. I'm gonna just put it all in there. The onions in there, then cook down. Spring onions. And cut up the green peppers. Come on, we're getting there. We're getting there. I gotta hurry up because I gotta take a shower and get dressed. So I'm putting the green pepper in there as well. Put everything in the pot. Now I cut up some tomatoes. Hey, almost fell. I don't know why this won't just stay like this. little thyme. And there. Alright, y'all, it's coming. Help us, Lord. And then I'm gonna cut up these tomatoes. Put the tomatoes in. Put some more tomatoes in my black peas. And the rest in there. Okay. Cook this down a little bit and then I'll check for seasoning if I need to add anything. Cooking. Need to put a little water because they're tough. And then I'm gonna add some salt and onion powder. I'll add some onion, salt and pepper. Onions. Onion powder. What the world? Onion powder, a little oregano, and some salt. I'm gonna have to take this out and put it in something. Doesn't come out right. It's not even coming out. What's this thing on here? There we go. It wasn't letting coming out. Not like it still is, because now it seems like it turned out wet. Alright. Let this cook a little bit longer, because the greens are tough on it. I hate when it's like that, but what's she gonna do with it? Just have to cook it a little bit longer. Add more water to it. The top back on it. And then, so for the black eyed peas, I'm gonna add a little onion powder. Onion powder. And then I'll add some salt. to you. Let me taste these. I need some more salt. Let me see how these are doing. So they definitely need more water. The beans are still hard. And y'all know I like it soft. But they're good. Some more salt. Alright, we'll leave that. Whew. What do I need? I need one of these things here. Because I gotta go digging for that pot. So I don't have all the tops unpacked, so I'm gonna have to use this plate right now. Okay, and then I use this top over here. All this splattering. Alright, so we just wait, let the stuff cook down, and we'll come back. Okay. Rice, kale, black eyed peas, steak. Gotta go, so I put it in a plate to go, so this is what it looks like. And y'all know that I have to eat portion size, so it's a little bit. Okay.
Oh, what's my issue in the storeroom and I just about?
So I'm here with my mason and them.
What's that? Okay. Remember that I said? Okay, they said they need me, sir. I'm coming.
Look at all the houses and stuff being built up here. Look at that. People just building. And this is a crowd. So obviously they only got like 1 plot, 2 plot. But it's everybody's on top of everybody. Look at that. Look over there. This is a crowd. I love my place. Love. But they put a lot on the plot though. Great day. They maximize the plot with their stuff. It's a big place. I don't want to show people stuff. But yeah, hanging out over here today, guys.